Good morning. Well, on Friday we did see the Aussie markets finishing stronger, and our market is expected to have a solid start when we kick off for the first day of trading later on this morning. Having a look at what happened on the European markets, a bit of concern about the debt levels in Portugal and repaying that debt weighing on certain areas of the market. And then over to the US market, there were two big news stories breaking. We had the reporting season results coming through from key banks like JP Morgan and also Wells Fargo leading the charge. Wells Fargo coming in with 20% growth coming through in their quarterly profits and seeing their shares moving higher. And we also had JP Morgan coming out with their result beating the street, but their shares actually closing lower at the end of trade. But I think everyone was focused on what was happening for Boeing. Boeing is such a large component of the Dow, and when their shares fall, well, the Dow falls along with it. We had the Boeing share price falling dramatically, down nearly 5% at one stage on the news of the fire that broke out in a 787 Dreamliner on Heathrow tarmac. Even though it was empty, it did create a lot of fuss. People were concerned that it was related to the dramas they've recently had with batteries and could lead to further blockages of these aircrafts being able to hit the skies. It doesn't look like it has been anything to do with the battery, but this news came out after the close of the US markets. What we saw in the last, 5 minutes of trade was the Dow moving higher, finishing 3 points higher, a new record high for the Dow and the broader S&P 500, with the Nasdaq doing well throughout the session and closing 22 points higher. The gold price up slightly on Friday, now holding at $1,283 US an ounce. The oil price still quite top heavy, up there at $106 US a barrel. We also saw the iron ore price higher on Friday's session out of China, closing at $126.80 US a dry tonne. Looking at the Aussie markets today, it's set for a 14-point gain at the start of trade. The main focus for us, although we do have car sales and also we have lending finance coming out here in Australia, will be the news out from China, our largest leading trading partner. Today we're going to be getting GDP or growth numbers. We'll also have retail sales and production to watch out for. And lastly, having a look at the Aussie dollar ahead of all this, holding up strong at 90.61 US cents.